Yo, what it is, people. So look, right? No, I don't like how that is. But what I want to do with this video is I want to take a look at Trenches News, man. Straight up, yo, because I wasn't never a Trenches News supporter. You feel me? Never really tapped into his content. I knew he was one of the bigger bloggers on YouTube for whatever reason. But the only time I really watched him, and it haven't even really been like that, is I watched him on Can Capone. I support Can Capone. I like fuck with him. You feel me? And I ain't never know what he was about. Never knew what he was about. So in this video, it's gonna probably be a long one, man. People can tap in when they tap, man. Catch it on a replay, however it go. I want to look more into this guy Trenches News, man, because I think, from what I'm hearing, man, I think people should have known this guy wasn't right. Straight up. I think people should have known it, man. From what I'm hearing and from what I've seen so far, since everything been coming out about him. For one, he wear a face mask. I think that's what turned me off about him originally. Let me share this video. I think that's what turned me off about him from the rip. Is the man wear a face mask. It ain't too many reasons why a motherfucker wearing the face mask, yo. Like, what is you hiding from? Gotta be hiding from something. Fuck with that video, right? Oh, I gotta do it this way. Yeah, you gotta be hiding from something. You feel me? And I've said this before on my channel. I ain't really too fond of people that never show their face. Make sure I can hear this. Before my channel, I ain't really too... Alright, yeah. People that don't show their face, I ain't really too fond of them at all. Never. I mean, it's cool, you know, I like that content when people don't show their face, but I think you have a certain obligation to the YouTube to show your face sometimes. And that's not what Trenches News been doing, man. Trenches News ain't been showing his face at all. So that was always a red flag to me. And I don't really respect this side. That's probably why I never really tapped into him like that. I ain't really tapped into him like that for real. But that's why I'm doing this video right here. To see if people should have been known. You know, people that do tap into him, the other bloggers. Why wasn't none of these other top bloggers saying nothing about dude? People don't find that strange? Then it's another thing, too. Nobody, I'm just like, there's no way that none of these other bloggers ain't think that was strange, man. And if they did, why nobody never spoke out? And that's what I be talking about, where a lot of smaller bloggers, people be thinking we be complaining. But the people that's in this space, and not even just small, it's other bloggers too that's not in that lower circle. But people that's in this space and they be saying like, man, these boys plants. A lot, you know, to their followers, they just brush it off like hate. But nah, man, that's what really be going on YouTube, man. A lot of these big time YouTubers are plants. Straight up. They got a finger up their ass, man. Somebody they puppet, somebody controlling them. If you notice, before I get into it, let me share this one more time. If you notice, and you probably don't, but Trenches News, Truth Teller, Suddy Nash, whenever he decided to do them, Gang Spitter, AK-47, all get their thumbnails made by the same person. What the fuck type of shit is that? How is one person making all their thumbnails? But then they acting like they're not on teams. They acting like they're not, you know what I mean? Like they're not on the same page. That's strange. But like I said, in this video, we're going to go through Trenches News history, man. Check him out, man. Check out some of his older videos, man. See what his message is. See what he talking about. Yeah, man. Let me share this to Twitter real quick. See what he talking about. Fuck. Cause I think people should have been on. And I've seen y'all on live with all the top bloggers. And ain't nobody know this man wasn't right considering how he was talking. Like I said, I ain't know he was talking like this. I'd have been said something. Y'all know I'd have said something. Cause I call that shit out all the time. A lot of these bloggers are way too on the police side. You know what I mean? It's a fine line. It ain't even really no fine line. These niggas be clearly jumping over the line between reporting the news, giving their opinion, and solving cases. A lot of these guys is solving cases. You ain't never not one time heard me get on my platform and say this man is guilty. Or say the police need to watch this particular person. Like, you'll never see me say that on my platform, yo. Because that's not my job, yo. Everybody got a job to do, yo. In the media, I got a job to give y'all my opinion and give y'all the news at the same time. My job is to never solve a case. I'm not bringing no new information into a case. For real. A lot of these guys be bringing new information into cases and shit, man. Hold up, y'all. That ain't what I'm here. That's not what I'm here to do. I just give y'all the information how I see it. You know, being from the streets, how this could have happened. But I ain't never throwing no suspects in it. Especially considering everybody know nowadays, man. The police looks at YouTube. They look at this shit, man. They study this shit. They go to pages. We have seen it in several people's trials where YouTube videos get brought up. So it's like, for the people that's still doing that shit, you know what you're doing. You know you trying to solve a case. So you can't try to double back and deny that shit. That's phony. Y'all know y'all trying to solve cases, man. Y'all know y'all working. Hold up, y'all. It's the last one. Yeah, a lot of these, they know what they doing, man. They know they solving cases. Alright, yo, so for people that just got in, y'all, we ready to go through some of Trenches News older videos, y'all, because I think there's no way, y'all, people didn't know this man was doing what he was doing, y'all. Ain't no way, y'all. Ain't no way. I wasn't up on his content. You feel me? So I ain't really, you know, he wore a mask, yo, so that shit turned me off from the beginning. I ain't trusting no nigga walking around with no mask on. You know what I mean? I don't care if it's a clown mask. Like, what you hiding from? But I think, like I said, it should have been science telling this, y'all. But let's get into this video first. What the fuck? That's not it. Alright, here we go. Trenches News, OBLOCK, Kenny Mac rode me to jail before being arrested. Let's check this out.
Now, growing up, you mentioned you were doing a lot of robbing and you were in the streets and everything. Did you ever go to jail for anything? Did you ever do any time?
Man, hey, look, I done went to jail for smoking on the L platform for 9 months. I ain't never went to jail for a robbery, bro. I always did good with the money. I hit a person out in the street, a drug dealer, or somebody who ain't no 9 to 5, and then I'll go and take care of the people who take care of me, like the household I'm in. Make sure they straight. Homeless people outside buying them food. Like, I always had a good heart. I was just in the streets. I was just in the streets looking for a way out. That's all it was.
So you mentioned you did go to jail.
Yeah, that's a red flag right there. One thing I notice about these people on YouTube, yo, if you listen to them long enough, they'll tell you their intentions. You feel me? He basically said his whole time in the streets, he was looking for a way out. Where most people in the streets don't even think about a way out until it's too late. He just said his whole time in the streets, he was looking for a way out. So that never was even in him. You know what I mean? So that just lets you know he'll do whatever it gotta be done in any situation. It's not a guy that need to be trusted, y'all. And he was playing both sides. And I always tell y'all, yo, when you play both sides, you get caught in the crossfire. That's a dangerous position to be in, yo, in the middle. And that's what he was doing, yo, from what I know, from what I've been hearing these last couple days.
Yeah, I went to jail a whole bunch of times. A whole bunch of times, man. Guns, domestics, everything that you'll go to jail for in the trenches, man. Trespassing.
But when Mickey Truth pulled up his record, all he got is domestics on there. That's another thing people do too, y'all. And I'm going to let them talk. I ain't going to keep cutting them off. A lot of these guys that got them type of charges, domestics and, you know, charges on women and children, they lie about their cases. And if you look at when he started naming them other charges, look how he turned his head away. That's a telltale sign of somebody that's lying.
Nah. Guns, domestics,
Look,
everything that you'll go to
that's a
jail for
liar
in the
right
trenches,
there,
man. Trespassing.
And what was that like for you?
Oh man, it was smooth in the county for me, man. See, it ain't who you know, it's what you know.
lied just
You know
now.
what I'm talking about when you go to jail. Well, when you used to go to jail. So it's what you know. So if you know all your paperwork and all that, hey, anything else is frivolous. You know, now you can just go to jail and I'm the king of this, and I'm Tarzan. You know what I'm saying? And everybody, yeah, Tarzan. Nah, it wasn't like that. It was smooth for me though in jail.
Who were some people that you were locked up with?
Rico from Pocket Town, that was my celly. Kenny Mack, who on FBG Duck Case, that was my celly. He even rolled with me. The man ride with me because they try to roll me for being with Duck and Brick. They try to jump on me in jail in Division 6. The man was my celly. He came out the cell swinging and then fighting with me on everything, bro. And now he on Duck Case. That shit blew me. You know.
now we know Kenny Mack is not OBLOCK. Kenny Mack is some shit called Bird Gang or Purple City or Dipset. And he one of the ones that was doing too much talking. He one of the co-defendants that got one of his girl's friends is in the case. And he told her the only reason he decided to join the case was because of the money. That's where the money came up with King Von. Like, there was no other evidence or information involving King Von other than him sharing that information to a female. You know what I mean? That's why I said in the video I did that I don't even think King Von would have got charged in this RICO. Ain't no evidence against him. Just him telling somebody that, and that's really hearsay. Because he didn't say that to the
blew me like a
police.
motherfucker.
The police intercepted that
Sorry,
conversation.
who'd you say it was?
The Kenny Mack guy. I was in the cell with him, Kenny Mack.
Oh,
He on Duck Case.
okay.
He was my celly. He was my celly in the county, and they try to roll me on the deck, the BDs. I knew all my paperwork, but I had gotten into it with a BD named Stunner Ray, and he sent the kites down to strike me. He kept on sending the kites down. He couldn't get nobody to do it, so he got found.
They probably tried to roll it for telling.
Finally,
Or
some
playing both sides, basically.
people came on the deck who was flunkies, and he got them. And long story short, I was in the middle of the circle. I was in the circle, not in the middle, in a washroom. And they just kept on trying to drill me with shit. And I was coming back at it, turning it around on them. And next thing you know what I'm talking about, we get to swinging on each other. Me and the dude who talking like, man, I'm tired of you, fuck that. We get to fight. And Kenny Mack came out. Kenny Mack came out and got the whooping ass with me. And putting dumpsters on niggas and everything.
And this is one of the guys that's been arrested.
Yeah, for Duck, bro. I'm disappointed in him, man. I'm talking about that man rolled with me, bro. He rolled with me. I don't know how the hell he got an O-block, but he rolled me for Duck then.
So that's why he set Kenny Mack up. Now, he portrayed this image, and I'm going to try to find the video. I was looking for it last night. I couldn't find it. Where he talked about, he got pulled into the case because of a text message that Kenny Mack sent him. I don't think that's what happened, y'all. I don't think that's what happened. Not considering what we know now is that he might be an informant, a paid one. I'm thinking the police reached out to him to reach out to Kenny Mack. You know what I mean? That's the only thing that makes sense. That story he putting out there don't make sense.
So I don't know what happened in between then and, you know what I'm talking about. And this 2014, when I was in the deck with him.
Anybody else we would know that you ran into in jail?
Shit, I was right across from Brick. I was right across the deck from Brick. I've been locked up with some of everybody. Like some of all the real, Little Less. Rio from Lamron. Freaky from Young Money. We was all on the same deck. Me, Freaky, Chicken from EBT. Rio from Lamron. J.E.T. Trapper, who with Ruger right now. All us was on the same deck, man. And we went into none of that frivolous shit. We was all kicking it. And these all ops, Young Money, Lamron, O-Block, all us was on the same deck in the joint. And we ain't play that.
I seen you were cellmates with Slutty.
Y'all, Slutty was my cellmate, man. He was my cellmate in prison. Yeah.
Okay. And he, you know, I think a lot of people probably know that he, you know, he was killed the same night Vaughn died.
Yeah, he got killed with Vaughn, man. The thing about Slutty, we were Cellies when Brick and Kobe got killed. We were Cellies when T-Roy got killed. We were Cellies. T-Roy got killed first. That's when he became my Cellie. When T-Roy got killed, they put him in a cell. I asked the guard. I was working in the kitchen. I was the kitchen worker for the officer's kitchen. So I had asked one of these guards named Jones.
Red flag. Nobody want to work in that kitchen, man. That is a red flag if I ever seen one. For the people that watch this video and been locked up, y'all know the inmates that work in the police kitchen cannot be trusted. That is a known fucking fact. I'd have never worked in that kitchen.
I'm like, hey Jones, man, I worked in the kitchen cell with me, bro. His brother just died. He's gonna lose it in his junk, you know. And they got him in a cell with me. Brought him to 2 House, got him in a cell with me, and T-Roy was dead. T-Roy was dead. When he got the news, I got the news that T-Roy died. Then Brick and Kobe got killed. We was in a cell together. And the man never, when Brick and Kobe got killed, he never, through all the allegations that was out there, the man never, man, it's gonna be alright. Because I was crying up and down when Brick got killed. I was crying like a motherfucker, man. I was hurt.
Are you okay?
And then HK got killed. We were still Cellies.
You sure?
You know, it was like, damn, bro, we just watched everybody get killed. But I was friends with Lil Mark, Slutty, whatever you want to call him, bro. I was friends with him before all this. I know T-Roy whole family. We all from 39th. We all from 39th, so I know his whole family. Zell, Money, Mama, all of them. Like, they love me.
What was T-Roy like back then?
Man, T-Roy was cool. T-Roy always was curious, though. He always was curious to play with a gun, man. Like, he always was curious about that shit. But, he was smooth, man. T-Roy had a good heart, give his last, bro. I've seen him bring food out of his auntie house and feed the guys. Like, make 1,000 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, feed the guys. You know, who out there who can't go home, who ain't got no place. You know, so T-Roy had a good heart, man. It was just he got caught up in that life.
What's up? This is Cam Capone.
Trenches. Helping E-Dog and O-Block. I see what he's saying in this video.
When you have auto blast damage, trust SafeLight. In one easy appointment, we can replace your windshield and recalibrate your advanced safety system.
Great, thanks.
Stay safe with SafeLight. Schedule now.
SafeLight repair, SafeLight replace.
Used to bring O-Block members on 63rd to hang out?
Yeah. When I came over there, I loved them so much over there because I was over there with them.
Yo, see, this another thing. This one I don't understand. I get being a blogger, yo. Yo, but who talks this much? You know what I mean? Like, everybody that he's talking about are all street guys that got their own story that probably did things to people. Like, yo, who names drop this much in interviews, man? And I think, from what I know so far, all his interviews is this way. Just name dropping things that's going on in Chicago, yo. That's another red flag, yo. I think it's just been red flags his whole YouTube career. How long he been on YouTube? Somebody let me know, man, when y'all...
And I see them as two of each other. So I got Lil B. I figured out who was the one who everybody was scared of, everybody feared. And I went up to Lil B. It was like, Lil B, man, look, I miss E-Dog. I want to bring him over here, man. This is my friend, you know. Let's try to stop this. I'm trying to stop.
Make sure y'all like this video.
Like,
y'all get me the algorithm, man.
And if anybody, once he told me that if anybody play with E-Dog when he over there, he gonna get on that. So once he told me that, I went over there. We went over there and got E-Dog and brought him to the road, 63rd and Rhodes. And we was outside smoking, and everybody who seen him. And it's doing the war. Everybody seen him out there. Nobody didn't play with him.
E-Dog went by himself, or was
E-Dog
it
was by himself. We went to go and get him by himself. He trusted. He trusted that I'd bring him over there and I'd take him back. He trusted me. and I brought him back. He's still alive right now.
Okay, and you bring him over there, and Little B is the main one that says that it's cool. Now, and what's it like when he gets there?
It's me and a couple more of my homies like Boss Creed, a couple more of us. We chilling, just smoking, and we talk. I'm initiating the conversation of, man, we ain't even got a beef. If y'all come together, like both of these blocks, we all know each other. If y'all come together, it'll be strong. But you know, you got certain people like in the corner, like, nah, bro, we ain't letting them over here, and then they let off shots. You know, then it's back to square one.
Okay, so you did try to squash the beef.
Yeah,
I
tried to squash it. E-Dog stayed over there with us. We even rode around this whole city all day. We rode all the way to the nighttime. We dropped E-Dog off. We got him in the morning, and we picked him up in the morning, and we dropped him off at nighttime, like at 10, 11 o'clock at night, man, to O-Block.
That didn't have no effect on nothing, or?
Man, all I got back from it was, you a real dude. When I was going through Stateville and Central IDOC, like them dudes who knew about it, who was from Parkway, O-Block, they was like, bro, you a real dude, bro. You got E-Dog back over here, bro. Like they couldn't believe it. Nobody couldn't believe it that he was over there on that block. Nobody.
Ain't really talking about nothing in this video. I got something saved. Hold on, y'all. Got some videos saved that I wanna go into. Alright, this time I'm talking about OBLOCK.
Yeah.
Alright, this 8 minutes long. What the fuck? Check this out. Alright. Let's check this out right here.
Oh, it's your boy Tristan News, and I'm back at y'all with another one. Appreciate all the support. Thanks for everyone who subscribed to the channel. If you ain't subscribed to my channel, make sure you do. Make sure you join the membership on both channels. Tonight we having the verses. Make sure y'all there, man. FBG Duck versus King Von and Lil Durk, man. The verses tonight, man. And we're gonna kick it off with Bump J versus the guy who they said made Drill Pac-Man. So make sure y'all there. Shout out my boy C Hood. Shout out JPay Beats. All my moderators, man. But enough of that, man. This is a FBG Duck update. O-Block Sloppy 5 update. It has some paperwork just dropped.
O-Block Sloppy 5.
And it said that the guy Kenny Mac, who was with them, who was a.
Alright, so look, y'all. I wonder what was the date on that last video. Hold on, y'all. So 6 months ago, Kenny Mac just was his man. So this was a month before he just said the guy Kenny Mac act like he ain't even known. So this was before he said he was his man. He act like he ain't known when he was discussing the paperwork. See, y'all, you gotta pay attention to what these guys say, man, closely. They reveal themselves, telling you.
With the 5 on the duck hit, he from a area called Dipset, and that's a GD set actually. Dipset is a GD set, so he was the only GD that was in the crowd. In this release of this information,
He acting like he's scared, y'all.
They got his phone. You know, Kenny Mac is locked up on another murder. He's locked up on another murder from a guy in Riverdale, it says. And they had got his phone from that.
They don't say that in the paperwork.
When they tapped into his phones, the FBI, they got a video that he recorded going down there to Duck murder. He got a video that he sent somebody saying that he was on his way down there to
Yo, this must right around the time he talked to them people. He is very nervous and antsy in this video. How many views this video got? 48K.
To hit Duck and to telling them directions to some man. It's 50K on his head. He gotta go and get it and all type of stuff, bro. It's weird, bro. But yeah, they dropped it, man. Man, them boys done, man. You know, you can't beat phone evidence. You can't beat 4K cameras, bro. And you can't beat
Yeah, you can.
car license plates.
Yeah, you
know what I'm
can.
talking about? It's all
We just watched YNW Melly get a hung jury with all the same evidence. Like this OBLOCK trial for certain members is almost exactly like YNW Melly trial.
Prince. Now you gonna say, hey, Trenchard News, they was masked up. How can they beat it? Well, it was at one point they didn't have on a mask. I'm sure they ain't have on no mask before they got the phone call, right?
They don't say that in the paperwork. Well, I said the same thing. They probably didn't have no mask on though.
Apply now at
It makes sense for them not to have a mask on before
If you've ever wondered how to take vocals out of a song to either make an
Before they
acapella
ran up the
or an
steps.
instrumental version, then this is.
But he's saying it like he know.
To go on the hit, then
Let me play that part back. Listen to how he said that. He said like he know for
How
sure.
can they beat it? Well, it was at one point they didn't have on a mask. I'm sure they ain't have on no mask before they got the phone call, right?
You see, you peep it? They didn't have on a mask, like he was stamping it. Then he caught himself. Oh, I'm sure they didn't have a mask on. Wordplay is everything.
Changed clothes to go on the hit, then that means they had on the same clothes, right? So when they ran up those stairs, they ran up the stairs without a mask on, I'm assuming, and they didn't have on any mask. So
I don't
they
even
got
think.
them, 'cause they said,
When I did that video, I don't even think that paperwork was out no fucking 7 months ago. When the first video I did on OBLOCK and that paperwork, that shit wasn't no fucking. That shit was like a month ago. Go on, I'm gonna let this play.
saying they got footage of them running up the stairs, and then they got footage of the same five running down the stairs and going to the cars, right? We seen that on the Alfred Data from the Northern District. So that means they caught on that because they said they got the camera footage. They didn't drop that.
That was 2 weeks ago, man.
Recorded the Montclair incident.
Hold the fuck up, yo. The world didn't get that paperwork to 2 weeks ago. He was speaking on information. Matter of fact, I gotta go back before because I did another video. I'm gonna let it play.
They got Kenny Mack phone records. He on another murder, but they subpoenaed his phone records, and now they got him dead to the wrong on that murder and on Duck murder. Him making a video and sending it to somebody, telling them that the money was on Duck head and and all that. That's what they got out the phone records, man. So they crispy, man. Turkey tail done, man. And then they got MUWOP. They got a witness saying that MUWOP, he got several bodies, and that who they done killed. They know that a guy from St. Lawrence killed somebody from Sherrod, I think it was, in there. And just a whole bunch of stuff, man. Yeah, but they dropped it.
Yo, none of that is in the paperwork, y'all. I read the whole paperwork. Y'all go to the video I did. It's like an hour long. I read the whole paperwork. The whole paperwork. It don't say nothing about MUWOP and no extra bodies, man. I don't know where niggas got that. They must got that information from him. But they don't say that in the paperwork.
This new evidence, man, was disturbing, man. First of all, they wasted their time, man. They like going to kill Duck downtown, man. They have 5 people in custody right now. The paperwork dropped and said that they got the callers, that they recorded 2 guys in the Montclair store, and the security guard recorded them talking about the conversation, telling that the 5 to come down there. So they got all the evidence now, man. They got all the evidence, bro. I don't know who dropping the paperwork, man, but these people coming up with it. A lot of stuff is public record too. A lot of stuff is public record that you can obtain by
that paperwork went out 7 months ago, y'all.
Yeah, but they got him, man. They say Kenny Mack and his phone records. They got a video at his phone records, man, and they're saying some disturbing shit. Like they going downtown, and he did it when that. So if they got his phone, they could track everywhere that he been that day. And they got him, man, to the wrong. He locked up for a murder right now in Cook County Jail, but he also fight Duck murder, man. So I don't know how that's gonna go, man. But you kids just learn from this, bro. They went on a hit. They bragged about it. Now they in jail for bragging, something bragging about. I guarantee, most likely, if they would have never got on the internet, or not on just on the internet and bragging about it, but if they wouldn't have never went back to OBLOCK and none of that case probably would never been solved, man. And adding on to the fact that they was on the Gold Coast area where millionaires and Lamborghinis reside at. But yeah, so they came out with some accusations, man. They got the 5 already. They said they recorded the call of that drop, so you know it's more indictments coming. The feds was just in OBLOCK walking around and shit, and they laughing 2 days ago. So y'all be looking out, man. But they got Kenny Mac, man. They got his phone records, man. And he told it all in his phone records, man. It's a digital print. Hey, don't ever think that you...
His phone, them, alright, so in them phone records, for people that's not familiar, Kenny Mac, was that the one, one of his girlfriends was curious. Besides the fact that they got him in Trench's News talking in the text message, that I think Trench's News started texting first. But they got him and the girl asked him about the car, like, why would you use your car to do that? And he told her to unsend a message. And then she called him FaceTime and he denied it. But that's all that's in that. Oh, and the shit I said earlier about King Von and the money. He might be done. I think MUWOP got a chance to beat it though, because they don't got no evidence on MUWOP other than him and Butter saying that was MUWOP.
You could delete something, man. This to y'all, man. Y'all being criminals, bro, you can't delete nothing, bro. They got a machine that they can plug up to your phone, iPhone, Galaxy, whatever, and they can retrieve all that information, bro. So don't let nobody tell you that they cannot. They can't trace your phone calls and none of that. They can, bro.
How you know about the machine?
News, man. Y'all get in the comments and let me know what y'all think, man. I'm gonna be back at y'all with a versus tonight. FBG Duck versus Von. FBG Duck versus Von and FBG Duck and Ruger versus Von and Lil Durk. But we're gonna start it off with Bum J. And we're going and Pac-Man, man. We're gonna start it off with them, and we're gonna end with the Duck. We're gonna get to the main event. Make sure y'all show me some love, man. When y'all come in, smash that like button. Make sure y'all support the channel. To support the channel, money sign IMANI 3837. Make sure you follow Trenches News 3837, because that's what the verse is gonna be. Trenches News 3837. Shout out to all y'all, man. Y'all get in the comments and let me know what y'all think, man. Just tell your kids though, man. This life. You know what I'm talking about? When you think you up and living it with the money from negative shit, man, when it all come falling down, man, you got to learn to live with regrets, man. You got to learn you just got to man up for what you did, you know. But Kenny Mac, man, they got more evidence on all of them now. They got C Murder. They got C Murder with left his IG and left his baby mama phone number and left his password to his IG in a car. You know what I'm talking about, in the car that killed Duck, with a shell in there that killed Duck. Then you got Carlos, who took his car on a hit. Not only did he take his car, but he took pictures outside the dealership before he gave back the car.
Was not out 7 months ago, yo.
I promise you it wasn't. That was him congregating in OBLOCK before they went down there. When they was driving down there, that was him driving past the speed cameras. When they pulled up to kill Duck, that was the car. And when he drove it back, that was the car. They got him, and now they got Kenny Mac phone records, bragging to somebody he sent the video that they killed Duck, man. It's Trenches News, man. Shout out to the people who broke it first, man. It was a couple people I seen, but you know what I'm talking about. It's real paperwork, and it's real, man.
Damn, he broke that shit first. Let's go to his page.
Yo! It's your boy Trenches News, and I'm back at y'all with another one. Man, shout out.
Man, I think I got some more shit. Trenches News exposes D thing. That's a short. I ain't fucking with that. King Von grabbed by face. Oh yeah, it's another one. Let's check this out.
Not how you would have done it. You bundle things right, and that saves you up to 10% on your USAA home and auto insurance. Get a quote today.
King Von grabbed by feds for shooting.
Yo, it's your boy Trisha News, and I'm back at y'all with another one. Appreciate all the support. Thanks for everyone.
That's the thing, yo. This guy is speaking on cases that's not closed. Like, what street person does that? That's not working. You don't speak on open cases. Not in this way. No, King Von grabbed by feds for shooting that mob Dusky funeral. Nah, man, you don't do no shit like that, man. People should have been on to him, man.
Subscribe to the channel. Make sure you join the membership. Shout out my boy C Hood. Shout out Hungry Mama 773, man. Y'all have a safe Friday, man. To get dangerous on the weekend. But enough of that, y'all. O-Block King Von, man, and a female was grabbed by ATF agents, man. The feds, for the shooting at Dusky's funeral. Dusky, the man, was getting he was in a funeral home. That people was paying their respects to him, and Wooski will end up being shot.
It's no way, y'all. There's no way I can take somebody serious with a mask on. It's no way. I don't see how he got this following like this. I think most people just ignore that, and they just want to know the stories. But me, I always look deeper into it. That shit just don't add up to me. I don't want to hear nothing from nobody with a mask. You got, because you're not standing on what you're saying. You gotta stand on what you're saying, man.
And a couple more people, they said on the news segment. King Von was grabbed in O-Block due to an execution warrant after the shooting, and he was grabbed with guns. They said it was 2 guns in a bag, or 2 or 3 guns in a bag, and they brought dogs with them because it was the ATF, so they brought dogs and everything during the raid.
Voice box, what it do?
King Von them will end up.
What's up with y'all, man?
The state's attorney will end. They will end.
Yo, was y'all familiar with him, yo?
And then the state's attorney will reject the charges because they ran in the crib. That one King Von's now, it was a trap probably, so they let him go. But yeah, it came out. They sent it to me. Shout out Reddit or whoever got it. King Von been gone, man. Big part of the drill scene. We was just talking about this, and they lost their lives, man, for some make-believe shit. He was a leader though to his people, and Chicago look up to him, man. He was a legend, but this paperwork just came out, man, saying that they suspected him of being involved in the shooting of Dusky at Dusky the man funeral.
I never seen that paperwork.
And,
oh shit, my bad.
You heard the songs and everything that came out about it. The songs they rapping about it, so that's but they saying that they grabbed them right after Von told them that I think he got charged because he told them a lie. He told them that he was in New York, and then he told them he was in Atlanta. They tripped him up doing 2 different investigations. But get in the
He doing a lot of stuttering, yo. Doing a lot of stuttering. And I see he stutter a little bit anyway, but some of it a little bit more than others. Alright, so yeah, let's go to his page. Let's check his page out. Check his page out. Trenches News. Should I go back some?
Yo, it's your boy Trench News, and
let's go back some. I'm really intrigued by this, yo, because this is crazy, yo. This is crazy that this, and I think they might have came at him off these videos. You know what I mean? Doing too much talking on open cases. That's when they paid him a visit. These only videos I watched it, yo. What? I watched all these in the last couple of days. Like, I really was not familiar with this guy at all. What are you saying? Look, you see how his thumbnails is? Just like AK-47s. Him, AK-47, Truth Teller, and Gang Spitter. All you gotta do is look at the lettering. All you gotta do is look at the lettering.
Von, yo, it's your boy Trisha News, and I'm back at y'all with another one. Appreciate all the support. Thanks for everyone who subbed.
Who's doing their thumbnails? That all 5 of them know.
Membership. Shout out my boy C Hood. Shout out at Hungry Mama 773. Shout out at J Pay Beats, man. But enough of that, and all my moderators. FBG Duck, man. Gold Coast killing follow years-long gang war involving girl gang assassin. Other
That was a
rapper,
Chicago
feds
Times
say.
article. I remember
Gang
that.
assassin Jakara Burns and rival Chicago rapper King Von were key players in a feud that led to the daytime killing of FBG Duck as he shot on Oak Street for his young son's birthday, new court filing says. Chicago rapper King Von stood over girl gang assassin Jakara Barnes pumping shots after shot into her in 2014.
The fuck is he reading off a moderator? Yo, he is reciting that article verbatim. The fuck did he do that?
To a new court filing that says Barnes' death fueled the Southside gang war and led to the brazen daytime assassination of rival rapper FBG Duck in the luxury shopping district.
He must just be moving his mouth, and he must be reading the article and just moving his mouth. Ain't no fucking way he recited that fucking article. That's what I'm saying. Yo, hold up, yo. Yo, hell no. Man, these guys is crazy, man. These guys is fucking crazy. He reading the article and just got a video of a mute video of him talking, moving his mouth. That's serious, y'all. That's some deceitful shit there.
On Oak Street and
that is some deceitful shit right there, y'all.
2020. In their detailed account of the killing, yet prosecutors have filed a 68-page court memo that lays out the evidence they expect to present at trial of the 6-man charged in the shooting of FBG Duck, a Chicago rapper whose given name.
That's some deceitful shit there, y'all.
The filing gives new details about the hatred between Barnes against the Disciple faction that operated east of Dr. Martin Luther King Drive near 64th and King Drive. Months before he was killed in late 2020, King Von texted someone at 5:20 that the store and called on FBG Duck. They said in the article that the security guard recorded the whole thing of.
Nah, I ain't trying to see that. That's bullshit right there. Wooski affiliate killed. Took by story time. FBG Duck smashed small boogie for taking gun. Let's see what they say about this.
Yo, it's your boy Trench News, and I'm back at y'all with another.
Oh, this how he do his videos.
Support. Thanks for everyone who subbed to the channel. If you ain't subbed to the channel, make sure
you all his
make
videos
sure
like
membership. Shout out my boy C Hood. Shout out at JPay Beats, and shout out at Hungry Mama 773, man.
What the fuck type of shit?
And all my moderators, man. Hungry Mama's got the best food in Chicagoland area. Happy Friday, y'all. Be safe out there, man. People don't and love their life or value it. And protect yours, man. It be hot from Friday to Sunday. Be the most killings and stuff like that. Get dangerous. So make sure y'all be safe. But enough of that, y'all. It's been 3 years since FBG Duck has been killed downtown. August 4th. He was ambushed. Took 8 people to do it. And he ended up getting killed. Duck was a legend, man. Legend, talented. You know, I had the opportunity to, go to the studio with most of his songs. I'd have been in the studio with him.
Some automakers believe less is more. Genesis isn't one of them, with features that the competition...
Most of his hits, majority of his hits, I'd have been in the studio with him. I'm talking about before the slide and all that. I'm talking about the I Ain't Trying to Box Right Now. And that Chopper Sent Him Bye-Bye and, songs like that. Hold Up with him and Cash and songs like that. And I thought I'd give y'all a story time, man, about Duck, man. Something that nobody ever heard. I'm talking about, like, if you know, but nobody can say, nobody ever told this story. And nobody ever knew what the story was about behind,
Why is it that people don't tell these stories, y'all? See, that's the thing. It's a reason why people don't tell these stories. Now, I don't think nobody was killed, smacks. Somebody just got smacked for taking a gun. But yo, it's a line, it's a fine line, yo, between, like I said, giving the news, yo, and giving too much. And it looked like to me he was giving too much, and that's probably why the feds paid him a visit. They probably put him in a trick bag, locked him up for something, pulled him over, found a gun on him, locked him up for the bitch. You know, that's the type of games they play, just to get him in a position of where he got information that, you know, they needed to know.
This incident, but since Duck gone for 3 years, man, and it's a celebration for Duck today. It's a balloon release downtown where he was killed at, and then it will be a concert.
You two don't
with
give me no
billionaire
revenue
Doug
on my
Dutch,
live. That's why I don't go live, man.
Young, and some old people, some special guests that's gonna perform, man. Even people who famous, a person who famous is gonna perform.
They be trying to
So
silence
make
the
sure y'all
shit
get
out
y'all
me.
tickets from his
Jeez.
mama or Lou Jimmy on IG, and a couple more people you can get tickets from. But this story, man, it was a story, man. We was going to the studio, man. We was on our way to the studio. This before Duck had did what he did. So we was going to the studio, and we ain't need all the guns that they had. You know what I'm talking about? It was just like it wasn't too many people going. So, you know, they seen that, you know, it was one of their guys on the block. So they decided to, hey, Hunt, y'all be safe out here, and give them, you know, let them hold the gun. Well, they try to jump for it being slick. They end up trying to jump. I mean, being slick.
This is a lazy way of doing videos. Lazy is a motherfucker.
Off for something else, or I think that they was just swapping it out, letting them hold it for something different. And MOB, you know,
A lot of these niggas be stealing money, man. That's why I don't like a lot of these blogs, man. Y'all stealing. Man, put some time and effort into your fucking videos, man. I'm stealing from the people, man. Alright, let's see what you say about this.
Quality sleep means that we are 100% there. We love playing with our kids. We like sports. We like...
Yo, it's your boy Tristan News, and I'm back at y'all with another Down Hungry Mama 773. Got the best food, but enough of that, y'all. You know, just keep chasing. Hey, but look though, I talked to young brother. You know what I'm talking about the situation of why we fell out. You know what I'm saying? We was going around doing phone licks for the iPhone. You know what I'm talking about? And motherfuckers beating motherfuckers out. The bottom line. Motherfuckers beating people out. You know what I'm saying? I ain't get my fast shade. It's called jumping gates. Everybody jump gates in the hood. You know, nobody like when they gates being jumped, but they jump people gate. You hear me? Like, for real. Alright, so look. This happened in 2014 between me and Young.
I think a lot of them boys probably knew he wasn't right, man.
Nothing had nothing to do with Young. I think
Cash. That's why they all separated from him. They knew he wasn't right. But he tried to present it like these was mutual fallouts. I don't think that's what it was. That's just me speculating. I think niggas always probably looked at you with the side eye. You know what I mean?
Was in jail when it happened. It had nothing to do with Young. It was just between me and his brother. I talked to his brother since I've been on YouTube. Told him, hey, look, bro, I ain't even tripping about that. You know, we both was in it. We both were jumping gates. You know, if you feel some type of way, little bro, I'll send you that shit back. You hear me? I'll send it because I got it. I get that shit back just for talking every day. You hear me? Interviews, nigga. I'm talking about taxing. I don't do no $200, $300 interviews. I don't do that shit. Only time that I take that, like a motherfucker streaming or something, and I get on that $300, $400. You know, something like that. You know, but that's how it happened. But Young, you know, he been on a lot of interviews lately, you know, trying to keep his name alive, you know, and he always complaining about the bloggers, bro. But you always on that talking like the bloggers.
I can't believe this many people tuned into this shit. He just got the same video moving back and forth while he talking in the background. That's lazy as shit, man.
Everybody else platform talking about the same shit that we talk about, responding to gossip. So you might as well be a blogger. But you know, I'm very interested in, you know, you telling us the story about when your pipe got took and you got shot with your own gun. You know, if you're going to tell the story, I think you would get more money off telling how that happened and how your allies had shot you with your own gun.
What? Yo, listen to this. He told the nigga to say that, y'all. Man, I slap the shit out of him next time I seen him in person. Yo, just think, how did you have that conversation? Hey, yo, look, man, you know what? You know what I think you'll get some money off of? Man, tell that story, yo, when niggas slapped you, when niggas took your gun, yo, and shot you with it, yo. What the fuck? Is the guy even locked up? Is he dead? Like, yo, what the fuck would possess a nigga to get online and tell that story? And why would he think it's okay to tell somebody to tell? Like, yo, this shit is insane to me, yo. Wow. Y'all had no clue this what he had going on over here, y'all. I promise you I didn't. You look at the videos, I ain't watched none of them, but the ones I just looked at recently.
You know, if you tell stories such a damn, you want to get on YouTube and talk about stories, you tell stories like that, bro, you will blow up, you know. But don't make it seem like you was a lion over there, man, when really you was a reindeer, my boy. You hear me? Yeah, you a fight, you stand your ground and all that shit. But you got to, you little. That's the little man syndrome, you know. But I ain't got no beef with you, young man. I had talked to you, you know, through Hustle Man 365. He cut your hair, and I talked to you, bro. We laughed about the shit.
Well, I mentioned his name.
Steady going on there. You know, I'm convinced. I'm convinced that you mad about something.
You could have just said mutual.
2014 was the old me, man. I went to go and do 4 years, man. Came back home, bro. I don't game back. I don't do none of that shit, bro. I was gone from 16. I got locked up with Lil Darrell. Lil Darrell was when I got arrested, and that's when they had took me. I've been gone ever since then. I ain't come home till 2020, my boy. 2020, I came home, man. So I couldn't been with y'all no way, bro. I had 4 years at 85%, bro. On everything. 4 years at 85%, bro. I couldn't have been with y'all, bro. You hear me? And then I had another case in another town where they gave me 2 years at 50. I had to serve a year. You know, not concurrent. I mean, they ain't running concurrent, bro. It was separate. So I had to do that time too.
Consecutive.
Well, it was concurrent, but it was separate times. The time ain't started till I was done my other time. That's how they try to play it from Vermilion County. So, you know, with that being said, man, long live Doug, man. You know, I was in it helping y'all with the studio and all that shit. Y'all don't never talk about that. You don't talk about how, you know, I'm talking about the promotion I was doing. You know, the good shit I was doing, man. But I'm glad for your daddy, man. I'm glad your daddy's still on this earth, man. Because he's already told the truth, man.
Let me go back some. Let me go back on this page. Cause after he talked to them police show, he probably slacked up a little bit. Look at these titles. FYBJ man backdoored by members for 2 guns. Kenny Mac shot and killed. 757 Kenny Mac shot and killed. Okay. Hey, that's typical. FYBJ man Lee Reed's father was texting his phone. T-Roy Big Swirl, Cook County Jail story. Lord J, the Clout Lord story. So all he talking about is Chicago. I brought this story to the internet. Ain't get no credit for it. 2 chains shot and killed. THB tried for that's the OBLOCK rappers. See what he say with this. It's a wild boy right here, man. This is a wild boy.
Thoughts, Martin?
Shut up, Dixie. These weak store brand plates are.
Yo, it's your boy Tristan Park area, man. But enough of that. Story time, man. Story time, man. And this story time is with THF Crack, Trey 5, OD, Platoon, all up. One, they was alive then. Man, mind you, they was alive during this time. This 2008, you know, when this incident happened, man. But
yeah, I don't even remember stories like that. Like I couldn't, all the shit I've been through in my life, y'all. I couldn't tell you what year it was, man. I ain't gonna lie. That should be like one blur.
And y'all just close your eyes and picture it, man. Alright, so THF Crack, you know, we all was in O Block. When my block went to O Block, they block went to O Block too. Like they was able to go to in O Block, you know, which is 5th Ward. So we was all in O Block since 2002. My block, Crack block, all of us. And you know, in 2008, Mikey, O Block Mikey, which is Wooski brother, Crack, Trey 5, OD, Platoon, Dayon, it was a lot of them, man, that they had made a little clique called Sue Woo. Now, I ain't talking about Sue Woo on 39, TTB Nez now. They had a Sue Woo.
It's a lot of gangs in Chicago, y'all. Like 1,000 of them.
That's what they was claiming.
Gangs
a lot
and
of people
crews.
can't tell y'all these stories, man. That's why I'm telling you, subscribe to Trench News. They can't tell y'all about that. So they had a group called Sue Woo.
A lot of people won't tell them about that. That's the difference. It's not that people can't tell you, it's that people won't tell you because that's not what the street's supposed to be doing. But he tries to proclaim himself as a civilian, but even as a civilian, you don't go back and start talking about crimes and shit that happened back in the day, bro. Not in this manner, yo.
And, you know, they was wearing bandanas and thought they was like Dipset off Burger Gang, man. And Crack, he was like, he was older than them. Well, he wasn't like older than them. He was older than a lot of them. So
that's not even good
I think
basketball.
only one closer to his age, Crack age was like OD. But they would end up building a pot. You know, they would end up building a pot. When I say a pot, what's a pot, Trench News? A pot is like when you throw it in a pot, the money. Like y'all saving money, you got a treasurer, you know, and the treasurer responsible for the money. Well, you know, they ain't had no treasurer, they trusted Crack. So I'ma say from like the winter time all the way to the beginning of summer. They was putting dues in every week, $20. All the members had to put in $10, $20, whatever you had. And if you missed it,
that's a crime, y'all. That's a crime. That's organized gang activity. You see what I'm saying? That is organized gang activity, y'all. That's not shit you talk about on YouTube. Collecting dues and shit. Especially when you was a part of it. Now I can see if he was on the outside, he was a part of this shit. Motherfucker can't use that. Like if I get on here and talk about shit, the Bloods be paying dues and da. I ain't never been no blood in my life. I ain't never been none of no gangs in my life. Always declined the offer. But for him to be a whatever he is, a BD or GD or whatever he is, to say this is what these boys was doing, come on, y'all, that's a violation.
You had to get that and what you owe during the next time. You know, it was for shit like barbecues and DJ Limos and stuff like that. It wasn't for no violence or to try to put money on people's head or none of that shit. It was
What's up?
They was like a little group.
Like
I said, they walking around.
Yeah, he had, man. Well, I'm seeing this now. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. It's your first time, man. The realest blog on YouTube.
With white cups and shit. So, you know, we ain't knowing what's going on. All the rest of the guys ain't knowing what's going on. You know, it's crowds
on flips over that bitch.
So certain people hang with certain people. Like E-Dog them and Trey 5 and them, they always hung with the older guys. OD, Platoon, they always hung with, and White, they always hung with the older guys. Everybody else hung with the kids, they age or around their age at that time. So, you know what I'm talking about? We under the building shooting dice one day. And the shorties come under the building. Lil Mikey, Trey 5, and
See, that's what I'm
somebody
saying,
else.
yo. You can,
It's
yo,
like-
you can tell these stories without all the name dropping, yo. Why they had to mention who jumped over the, who whatever they just did? Why they had to mention their name? He could have said that's what they did without the names. You know what I mean? That's how you tell these stories, yo. You don't need names. People don't need names. They can visualize without the names. 'Cause at the end of the day, they don't know these people anyway. You know what I mean?
2009 now going, this 2009 now. Like the summer, almost summer, like April, May. They come up under the building like, man, where that nigga Crack at? Ooh. We like, man, we ain't seen Crack in a couple of days. You know, Crack always had the hoes, and in every building he had a hoe down there. So, you know, we ain't thinking nothing of it. They ain't telling us what's going on. So we just keep on shooting dice shit and all. Crack ain't here. So, you know, a couple of days later they come, asking what Crack at. They asking everybody from the low end though.
That's crazy. I'd have never aligned myself with no guy like this on the internet, yo. That let you know the people that's aligned with you, with him, that let you know their character. Now they all trying to disown him, and I don't respect that either. Y'all knew the type of information he was giving out before. Don't disown him now. Stand with him. Ain't no way a nigga come from the streets would have thought he was legitimate, man. Ain't no fucking way. With all this damn talking. Don't nobody talk this much.
OBLOCK, they asking us, cause you know, I was from Newtown, Crack was from Fifth Ward, so our blocks is like the same block, you know, and on the low end, if you know, you know. So, you know, finally, after a week or two, motherfuckers like, damn, bro, why y'all stay looking for Crack? They like, man, Crack ran off with the pot, bro. He told us that we were saving up for the limos and what I'm telling y'all. And they, you know, one thing about OBLOCK back then, you know, they fund their own parties. Like,
yo, this is in the paperwork. This is in the paperwork. The member that used to be OBLOCK said that they was that they'd meet up and they'd be giving out pots and they'd put it together, pots of money. That's why I'm saying all this shit line up with a lot of the things that he was saying online.
No big news, bro. Like, they always put their money together for, you know, T-shirts and Keita Day and all that. When I was over there, they did it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and
right in the paperwork.
nobody wasn't really there but Keita. Keita was the only one who died. She was the first person who died. So we get Crack on the phone. We finally get Crack on the phone. Crack probably was in jail for a domestic or something. We get Crack on the phone though. We like, Crack, man, Shorty, I'm looking for you, man. They say, oh, for the do money. So Crack like, man, I got the money and all that. You know, he saying like he got the money, his stash or something, right? So motherfucker tell Trey 5 like, man, Joe, he got the money put up, Joe. He been in jail. Ooh. So Crack come back to the block. He tell him you gotta wait till the hoe get in. So they walking around kicking and smoking and this shit. Like, bro, we thought you ran off. Ooh. So when the bitch got there, man, got all bad, man. Everything went left. Like, he couldn't produce the money. So, you know, he had came down there with the low end now. He came down there like, man, they trying to get down. You know, I'll fight at 101, but they trying to get down on me. But he still ain't telling no motherfucker that they done put all this money in the pot for these months. You know, adding up for parties and shit. You know, they take the money.
That's like phony as shit. I already got the gist of what you're about for real. I ain't really gotta do too much. That's crazy. Brother saving the day, story time. That's it when brother say today. I think it's gonna be my last one right here. Gotta call my girl back, see what the fuck she got going on.
Fuller in flavor, deeper in character. A wine to rise above the rest. Nighthawk, where flavor soars.
Yo, it's your boy Trench at JPay Beats, man. You need Mr. Master, you got ops, holla at JPay Beat, man. You can't go to the studio, JPay Beats. Shout out Hungry Mama 773. Got the best food, man. They're in the Roger Parks area, man. Make sure you go and check them out. You won't be disappointed. Hungry Mama 773. But enough of that, man. Today's story time is bruh, man. Bruh. This story
He's just telling stories on everybody.
This story
The
can't
whole
be
hood.
cloned. This story can't be none of that. First of all, I'm gonna break it down. Bruh, from the Calumet building originally. His mom is dead. Then you got who his mom married to. He from Gyro City. You know what I'm saying? Well, he be in Gyro City. You know what I'm saying? But he from the Calumet building too. But he be on Gyro. So, bruh used to be riding around with Dome. Twink was going with his sister at the time. You know, and he was allowed to come over there. Well, one day, you know, bruh, we all on roads, sitting there chilling, everybody outside. You got Brick, you got Duck, you got a whole bunch of people, bro. A whole bunch of people outside, man. I can't tell you if the people were alive or not, bro. So many deaths that happened, bro. But anyways, man, it was a lot of us out there on roads. And bruh pull up on a bike. He pull up on a bike like Debo, bro. This is a story. Can't nobody clone it. So bruh pull up on a bike, man. And he under the Debo act. Man, what y'all got on my weed? You know what I'm saying? I need 5 from everybody. That's how he was coming, bro. You know, 1 or 2 people who had money who knew Flip, you know, they gave him the $5, $10. He was like, no, man, there's 8 of y'all out here, 9 of y'all out here. I need 5, you know what I'm talking about? So, motherfucker like, man, we ain't got no money for you, bro. We ain't got shit, bro. Ooh, motherfuckers fucked up out here. So, he was like, all right, he was about to pull off, right? Why a cop pull up, bro, about to shoot that bruh knew. That bruh knew, and bruh, they like, what you doing out here, bro? We about to get busy. You know what I'm saying? And bruh like, no, don't run, y'all. Bruh was talking to the niggas at the car. I don't know where they was from, but bruh was talking to the niggas out the car. They was in the front seat and back seat with windows down. So bruh talking to him, bro. They end up pulling off. Bruh was like, see? You see how I just saved y'all? They was finna light y'all life up. You know what I'm saying? The motherfucker gave bruh the money, bro. He gave them the money. That little nigga, rolled off like.
That shit probably was a play. Bro, probably set that whole thing up. Look, man, I'm ready to go around there, ask these niggas, tell these niggas I need some money. Then I need y'all to pull up, because I know they gonna play games. I need y'all to pull up, and then I'm gonna act like I saved their life. And then I'm gonna get the money from them. Bro, goddamn fool.
When we say, like, can't nobody come to the other side, bro. Bruh ain't need me, or he ain't need nobody else. Bruh used to be on the other side, bro. Like, frequently. If ain't nothing going on in Parkway, which it was at the time, that little motherfucker gonna walk up to King Drive. He gonna go through Gyro on everything, either riding a bike or walking. Like, you know, we just say he retired, man. But I was thinking about bruh when I woke up, man, and I'm like, you know what, man? He's still alive out of all the shit that he did, bro. Jail do save a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Jail do save y'all. I told y'all the story about Kobe when he had saved Kobe in the bullpen, bro. Kobe walked in there and said Tuka. And I wasn't going to help him. And I was dead serious, bro. I wasn't going to help him because I just felt like I don't know Tuka. So why would I be fighting somebody and you don't know him if I don't know him? You know? But yeah, man, that day, I had to think about that day, man, because Duck was out there. It's like everybody gave him 5 after that. Everybody who was out there, bro, like went in their pockets and gave him 5. But if they ain't give him 5, they gave him whatever they had, 2s, 3s, you know. Because dude then was about to flame up the block, man. And bruh just happened to be there. And he was on crutches at the time when he was over there. This nigga was on crutches, bro.
That's what bruh
That nigga was on crutches on the bike with from jumping out the window. From jumping out the window and breaking his leg, bro. Yeah, man, that motherfucker.
You know,
crazy,
I guess
man.
I guess this be the allure of people that's outside of the streets. Cause I don't really find this shit interesting. News talks OBLOCK. Like everybody got gangster stories. That's saying, Trench News, Mr. J Hood. No beef, all facts. Let's see what he had to say about J Hood.
orthodontic treatments like braces and clear aligners only cosmetic? No.
Yo, it's your boy Trisha News, and I'm back at y'all with another one. Appreciate all y'all love support. Thanks for everyone who subscribed to the channel on the road to 100K. Shout out my boy C Hood on the road to 50K, man. But enough of that, man. O-Block J Hood, Jamal, whatever you want to be called, bro. I never had a problem with you, bro. You started the beef, bro. You was on my channel first. You was on my channel first, giving me my props, telling me about how you remember my stepkids and O-Block, how you remember me. I got the videos, so don't lie. You know what I'm talking about? And then when you got on your own channel, when the subscribers, when I looked out for you and told everybody to go and follow you, you thought you was big dog because you got a little bit ahead of me. So then you start talking about Vaughn and all glorifying everything that Vaughn them did and how many people we killed and everything. And now that it's out, it's funny that it's out now. And now you mad. You mad that people talking about this shit, but you the one who blamed all of it. Didn't nobody know about Blood Money? About the shit with Blood Money? You came with another story. Everybody kept on saying, K.I., you came with Vaughn. You came with Vaughn on a lot of those bodies with Mister and everybody else. And now you change your life and everybody else the devils, man. That's some hypocrite shit, bro. Like, I can't.
Yeah, J Hood be tripping. I don't approve with none of that shit. For real. You ain't supposed to be speaking on open cases.
Over there to see us.
Only reason I speak on my case because I did my time. Ain't nothing can come out of it.
Shirt on. But he's saying F.I.D. at homies now. You hear me?
Yo, like, call these niggas bro. The O-Block Sloppy 5.
Shout out Hood, man. Shout out Hood.
That's personal.
Hood, man. Shout out C Hood. Hey, Hood, you come on there. You come. Sheena family from 4-6. Sheena family, the big dogs. Raheem, according to the people, he a killer. Gino them, all them, they some kin to Sheena. So y'all just said, fuck his cousins and everything, and back door. I got a problem with that, bro.
So it sounded like to me, what made him turn is how Chicago shaped up. That's what made him turn against Chicago and wanting to start exposing to the police what been going on in Chicago. You know what I mean? Not saying it's right because he ain't got no business to be exposing other people information, other people motherfucking business. Especially when he got his own shit he was doing out there. It'd been different if he was a real civilian. This nigga ain't no fucking real civilian. This nigga just as guilty as me and anybody else that been running the streets.
No, hey, F.E., I see. But just to know that it came out, bro, and it's like, it's weird as hell, bro. It's weird as hell. Like, I could see some shorties involved. Crack my motherfucking age. Crack ain't shorty them age. Crack ain't MUWOP them age or C-Thing them age. On everything, crack like motherfucking 35, 36 years old, 37 might be. Crack ain't they age. On everything, bro. Crack is not their age, bro. Crack's supposed to be claiming 5th Ward. He is not supposed to be claiming no fucking THF. He too old for that, bro. On some real shit. Just to be real with y'all. Crack old as hell, bro. That man 37 years old, man. Crack 37, 36, 37 years old, bro. He's from 5th Ward, bro. Crack knew Duck before these niggas. Way before these niggas, bro. Like, that's what I got a problem with it at. Because when I came on the other side, that don't mean because I'm on the other side, I'm finna set O-Block up for y'all. No, I'm not going to set OD up. No, I'm not going to set T-Roy up for y'all. No, I'm not. I'm not going to do it, bro. And I'm not going to set them up. I'm not going to set Duck up for no fucking T-Roy now. On everything, bro. That's when you got love for a nigga, bro. That's when you honor and niggas give you passes and shit. Yeah, Crack 37 years old, bro, acting like a kid.
Yeah, but he
really
said Kenny
Mac
Mac up,
bro.
though.
He ain't no fucking THF. He too old for that shit. THF on that video.
I don't need to see no more. I got the gist of what his channel was about, y'all. He a wild dude, yo. And I'm surprised that ain't nobody pick up onto what the fuck he was doing, yo. Or maybe people did, and maybe they was complicit and just, you know, was hoping it never came out. But One thing for certain, yo. Two things for sure, yo. What's done in the dark always come to the light. Always. And there was no way that he was going to be able to finish his career on YouTube without this information coming up. I think MUWOP and them and his lawyers, them niggas, they did that on purpose. You know, because what y'all probably don't know is after every single one of these indictments got released, they all got sealed. They release them on Friday. That way the courts can't do nothing. Once they create this uproar, by Monday it gets sealed. But by then it's already out. It's already out. And I told y'all before, even still with the telling that this man was doing and the information that he provided, it's still not strong evidence, but he's going to have to go to court and testify to it. But what a lot of these guys do is they tell and then don't want to follow through with it. But me and how I look at it, and this is how I was trying to carry my case. If you telling, you gonna have to come to court and testify on me, man. I'm gonna make you go all the way through with it. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna allow you to tell on me and then I just cop a deal. Or no, hell no. I want to see you on the stand, man. I want you to totally degrade yourself for what you doing. And I think that's what's gonna happen in this case, especially with I don't think they're giving them OBLOCK members no deals. I don't think they're giving them boys no deals. So majority of the people that send that paperwork is going to have to come and speak in court. And federal court proceedings are public. You know what I mean? They public. And so it's going to come out. Now, it's going to be confirmed in a matter of months. Because they go to court in October. If he's indeed this informant. It's going to come out. And I don't know how he going to spin this going forward or how many people still gonna be tuned into him, but like I say, that ain't my type of content anyway. You know what I mean? I had no clue he was even doing this. I'd have been got on his heels like I've been getting on the AKs and the Steady Nashes and all the rest of the clan. Because I think a lot of them puppets, yo, and a lot of them is in on the play. They in on the play, man. But it's crazy how a lot of them boys is turning their back on this man now. Like, nah, hell no. Go down with the ship. Everybody want to be on the ship when that motherfucker when the party going on, and you know what I mean, it's sailing fine. But as soon as that bitch start to sink, now people taking life jackets and jumping into the water. Nah, fuck no, sink with that bitch. That was y'all man, ride or die. You ride with him, you die with him. That's how I carry it. You know what I mean, if I'm rocking with somebody, we gonna rock till the wheels fall off, yo. Because at the end of the day, them boys knew the type of content he was into. And it ain't it's only a it's only a stone throw away from talking to the police. You know what I mean? So I don't see why people were surprised, yo. But let me know how y'all feel about this in the comments. Share this video, like this video, because YouTube play with me in the algorithm. If you're new to the channel, thanks for tuning in. Subscribe to the channel. And I'm out, man.